Morning. Felicity, what are you doing?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for Arrow Season 5, episode... What episode is this? Oh my god, my window readjusted. Where is it?
Episode 19. 19. Dangerous Liaisons. There you go. Gotcha.
I'm your host, Clio. With me I have Dom and Rachel.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Strangle cats.
Good.
Strangle what?
Cats.
Oh, I thought you were referencing something in the episode, and I was like, what?
No, I literally want to strangle my cats right now.
Great. So Arrow is there was just so much bullshit in this episode.
Oh,
I like the arcade.
I did, yeah, arcade was good. So.
Yes, I did too. But they like came in and I expected some sort of fucking Mr. Robot shit to go down, and that was not the case.
No, brought back some nostalgia games from the arcade for sure. There's like
what game was
Maximum
Curtis?
Force I saw was there. The one that with the game Curtis was what?
Fawning over.
I can't remember. Yeah, can't remember what that was.
I can't remember that either.
But it got shot to hell.
Yeah, he was a little sad.
Just
all I know is that there's so much bullshit this episode, and none of it was from really Ollie, which is really surprising.
Yeah.
We're always on his butt about doing stupid shit. Then everyone else does it.
Yeah, so all of our problems and all of our solutions this episode came from Helix.
All of the problems and all of the solutions. So if we took Helix out of the equation, there wouldn't have been an episode? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The episode would have been them sitting on their hands because they can't find Chase. That's literally what would have been what it was.
I mean, and Wild Dog. Wild Dog had... He's probably...
That's true. Probably the best part of the episode.
What happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, if it weren't for Helix, this episode wouldn't have happened.
No. I mean, I like what happened in the end. They just, like, abandoned Felicity because it goes to show you, you know... Like,
they were
all
loyal.
These people that you put your trust into, you know, they just basically used you and left you high and dry in the end, you know?
Yeah.
So.
They did. And she sacrificed her friends, basically, for it, too.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, you can say really easily that they used Felicity, but what did Felicity do? Felicity came in using their resources, using their time.
But she also got around a lot of security things that they couldn't.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
They were like, if you want this, then you have to do this for us.
It's basically they gave her their resources knowing that there was these few areas that only she could get into. So they basically used her. Like, yeah, they gave her something in return for it, but what she gave them, I think, far outweighed what they gave her.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So... Cadence James, weird fucking name. Didn't get to look him up.
Didn't get to see his face. I was like,
I
was like, is he someone we know that we've seen?
I feel like he's got to be.
Yeah. Well, they say he's a ghost that no one knows who he is. And watch it be someone that Felicity knew from college.
Yo, that'd be funny. No, but her boyfriend from college is dead.
Well, not her boyfriend, but I'm just saying
no, I know.
Brian in chat
knew of.
Brian in chat just says, next episode, Felicity's gonna deal with another bitch, and her name is Karma.
Right?
Yeah, she helps them get this guy out of Argus Holding. Which is a whole nother part of this fucking episode we're gonna have to talk about.
Holding.
She gets... They get him out. And Felicity at the end gets what she wanted. She gets the way to find Chase. And then, Ollie comes to scold her, which he has the right to do because it was risky and stupid. But this is like that Supergirl thing that I was complaining about, where Felicity is right, or she was right in the end, and I almost wish she wasn't, because it's going to give her this...
It validates...
Yeah, it validates negative behavior.
Right.
It's like,
but to be fair, in Supergirl, she just like came back around and was like, "Yeah, I got lucky." Like, fucking 4 episodes later, but
No, exactly.
Still, So I'm predicting right now 4 episodes. Do we even have 4 episodes?
We have exactly 4 episodes.
4 episodes from now, Felicity. Yeah, I can't talk today. Felicity is going to come around and be like, you guys are right. So, yep, 4 episodes from now.
Okay, good prediction. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Ollie, tried to talk sense to her. She tried to talk sense to him. But he just, was, okay, well, I'll give you enough rope to hang yourself with.
And, she also goes, you don't get to tell me that. And he's like, I kind of don't, but I kind of do.
Because and nothing stops her from doing that to him. So
it's true.
What makes you think that vice versa is gonna work?
But I think the problem is she's celebrating this victory, but she doesn't understand what the consequences are, because we don't know who that is.
No.
And how dangerous he is.
And even Lila's not saying who he is, even though she's like, he's dangerous. And it's like, okay, everyone, come on, tell us who the fuck this guy is. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He almost reminds me of Clockman. Just the way he's, not that he is Clockman, but, in the way that they're presenting him. He's, dangerous like Clockman, where he's got everything, planned out, meticulous kind of thing. But it's just this guy's more tech than time, So, because you saw how fast he built that thing for Felicity. Basically, they described it as, in the getaway truck, he threw this together.
Well, he already had the bones. I think he was making the bones before he got caught. So he already had the bones, so he just needed to put the filler in.
Yeah.
And and it's like, it just irks me. It's like she just starts plugging shit into their computer. It's like, are you not worried?
Every time. I did it too. I was like, oh wait, but
they could put. They're hacking other people. What makes you think they won't hack you? They know who you work with and who these people are and stuff, and yet you don't give 2 rat's ass.
There's a reason why most of the government computers that they deal with stuff like that, when they plug things into, don't have any outsourcing access. It does, you plug in a thumb drive on their computers, guess what? They're plugging it into a computer that doesn't have internet. So if it does get a virus, it's not going anywhere. But that's not the same to say with Felicity. She's plugging into their mainframe computer that she does everything on. So, yeah.
Yeah, right? I can understand, but she was plugging into a laptop that wasn't connected to anything. But no, she's just boink.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, who knows? I have a feeling it's going to come back and bite her in the butt.
Oh, it's definitely is, especially since they put all this mystery around Candace.
And does this mean that they're going to have to change where the Bat Cave, or the Arrow Cave is?
They've already done that.
They've changed it a few times now.
Yeah.
Right. This is not the third, is it not? Yeah.
It's the third one. Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't go to the backup one he had that looked like a decrepit.
Just. Star City's in California, right?
What do you expect from a bunch of cows?
You know what? I don't know. Because they mentioned New Jersey in this episode.
Yeah, I think it's on the East Coast.
New Jersey is where Gotham is.
Yeah, I think it's on the East Coast.
New Jersey's Gotham
is New Jersey. Right. Gotham's in New Jersey. Yes.
Because I thought that the the town that Royer was from that got nuked was like New Hampshire kind of area.
Oh, I thought it was Midwest area.
I thought it was closer to the ocean. I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was the East Coast.
Star City renamed to Starling City in Arrow. It's located in Seattle.
Oh, really?
Seattle. Yeah. Okay. Is there New Jersey near Seattle?
No.
I don't know. There's a lot of different towns. I mean, there's a Rome, Oregon. There's a whole bunch of towns named after different countries and cities.
Yeah, that's why it's been a big deal for Barry to just run down to visit Ollie really quickly. Because they're like complete opposite coasts. I mean, where is it? What city's the Flash again? Central?
Yeah.
Because I think they're up in like Michigan, if I remember correctly. Central City,
Ohio.
Missouri.
Oh, Missouri.
Yeah. So.
Nope, I'm not finding. I'm not finding
New Jersey
here.
Too, so.
No.
I'm not finding a New Jersey around us in Oregon or Washington. So there is a Washington Township in New Jersey, though. So
I don't know, but I went back and I still heard Jersey. So
yeah. I mean, they could have mentioned it. We talk about California on the East Coast all the time, so.
Yeah.
I was talking about it in reference to
Seattle because I've been to Seattle. I live around so far hours away. It doesn't look like there's not enough rain. There's too much sun. Sorry to tell you that.
I thought it was dark there all the time.
It is.
It's always nighttime. The day hasn't really existed in Arrow since this season.
I think there was a couple days.
We've got more daytime scenes in this season than the entire series combined.
Yes. We really have.
Just because we've been dealing with Ollie.
Hasn't actually been Ollie in a long time. Now that he's the mayor, he kind of has to go out during the day.
Right. It's funny.
Oh, yeah. Do we have any more to say about Candace? Or
no, not really.
Caden. Sorry, I've been calling him Candace. I don't really care because I bet that's not his real name.
It probably isn't.
It's an alias.
It is.
Gotta be.
I do. I mean, the whole you not knowing the name kind of reminded me of the girl that got Felicity into it all. And when
Felix.
When Dougal was like, "Hey, I got Felicity's friend," she's like, "I got a name."
No, you don't, bitch.
I was like, "Yeah, but I don't remember it." So yeah, Felicity's friend.
Or I should rephrase, I don't care.
Yeah, right. I don't care to remember.
Don't
I know she
care
has
what your name is.
I don't even remember.
You're bitch number one.
Right. You're just in a long line of bitches on the show.
Brian says, "Are we ever going to see Rory again?" I certainly hope so.
Well, yeah, we want a standalone one. We want a standalone episode with him. That'd be really, really nice. I don't know. I haven't looked up the actor to see if maybe he's actually doing something. That's the reason why he went off. So, or why? There's obviously a reason because it was kind of a quick exit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at the next couple episodes to see where, if any of the titles would give away when Rory's coming back, but it doesn't really seem like it.
It'll be the finale if he does.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Because they want to hype you for next season, which I think we are getting. We're definitely getting an Arrow season 6.
Yes,
it's been renewed. So, yay!
We haven't had flashbacks in a while.
No, we haven't.
Oh my God, you're right. We kind of reached a point where
they kind of come. Everything kind of.
I mean, Clio didn't even notice, right? You didn't even notice. So going forth, do we need them anymore?
Good question.
You know, because that's kind of been a staple of the show from the very beginning. But here we are now. It's been this episode definitely, and I can't remember if we had any last episode. But I don't remember.
Wait. Last episode was... Yes, we did.
Okay.
Because Anatoly was helping Oliver prepare to go back to Liaisons.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It was the last favor he had to do for him before he went.
Yeah. Yeah.
That... I'm sorry. That's really weird.
You just noticed that now. You're welcome.
I did. We could have gone another episode. I might not have noticed.
I mean, that was the first thing I noticed because I was waiting for like the episode to end in a flashback. But
yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say I miss them, but I mean, you notice they've been better, so it's like you don't notice them as much. They kind of flow better lately. So.
They do, and at the same time they don't. Because I know Clio's been like, you know, I kind of forgot what happened in the last flashback, and it's like it's an overarching story that you can almost piece together and make an entire episode out of, than just be an actual flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it definitely depends on the episode whether or not it flows with the flashbacks.
Sure.
So, Lila and Argus and Diggle. He brought it up a lot.
Poor Lila.
That they were holding... Yeah, seriously, poor Lila.
Yeah.
They were holding this guy. And yes, okay. They were holding a guy on an illegal black site. With no due process.
No, they're in a shipping container with a mask over his head and laser protection with no bathroom and no food.
Yes. Well, I presume they'd take him out to go to the bathroom. Or at least give him
I'm pretty sure they... Yeah,
anyway.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't there all the time, but yeah.
Not the point. Look at fucking Star Labs! Which has less of a reason to hold people than Argus does. Now, I shouldn't say less of a reason. Less authority.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
Argus doesn't...
And I'm watching this
Argus
and
doesn't
like,
really have
Diggle,
authority either.
Do you know what happens at Star Labs, Diggle? Do you know?
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does. I don't know. I found that whole thing, and now it's looking like they're gonna split up again. Again. I just find it annoying. Like, they're digging for drama.
They are. They don't need to. I mean, there's already going to be drama between.
I don't know. I feel like this is going to beef up some more Argus time.
Which would be great.
Yeah, I think this conflict is paving the way, because she's like, it's more difficult now when you're on this side of the fence. So it's like, okay, well, let us find out what's on that side of the fence. That, like, I feel like that's the direction it's going. So I feel like we're gonna get more of Argus, find out what's going on with them, especially since Argus is probably gonna want to hunt this hacker guy down as well.
Yeah.
So we should be getting more of them, and hopefully dealing with some of the metas that they deal with as well.
Yeah.
Like the street shark.
Street shark.
Land shark. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Diggle and Lila have gone down this road before. They're on their second marriage together, so...
I sometimes forget they're still married.
They are.
And,
it almost feels like an ex-wife that he's friends with kind of fight, you know? Like, does it not feel that way when the two of them bicker?
But...
I don't know.
I mean, he cut her pretty, I guess, deep when he called her Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's, in a sense, he's not wrong. I mean, she did say she was going to do something different. I understand that once you get into this position, you don't know what you're in for.
She's not wrong. Diggle's not wrong. Diggle needs to be able to understand where she's coming from before he even has the right to speak. Yeah. So, but, at the same time, it's not like she's coming in there and telling Diggle how to do his job without any information. So Diggle does not have and should not have the right to come in there and tell her how to do her job, unless they're willing to share information with each other to understand the full situation. He's only going in with what he feels instead of what he knows, and that's not right. I'm not totally sticking up for Lila, but Diggle's not in the right here either.
And we don't know she hasn't done things to improve it since Amanda's been there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I just came back around to Diggle, as a character because I had problems with him in the beginning of the season, but now, I don't know. I'm upset at him again.
Yep.
Yeah, you're just upset at everyone. This episode makes you upset at everyone. Almost.
I mean, at one point or another, you hate every character on the show because of their actions. But you come around. That's the way it is. You can't hold grudges. If you hold a grudge, you'll just stop liking the show. Right? You have to let go and move on the way everybody else does. Characters are going to do stupid things. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have a show.
All the stupid things. Yeah. It's true. It is. In every show, you love to hate someone. Mm-hmm. There's always that character too, but
every show. And it's usually the ones that everybody hates, the ones that I like the most. So.
Mm-hmm.
The only ones that didn't really have anything really to do, Radina and Curtis. Really,
oh my God, Curtis with his tech, and he threw the balls, and he's like, "Do you want to see what else they can do?" And then he's just like, and he ran at them with them, and they just they ran. That was to me the funniest scene of the entire episode. I actually laughed. I don't laugh very much when I watch TV. I don't.
Dom is a very unfunny person, if you haven't noticed.
No. It's not that I'm unfunny. It's just TV in general. There's something about it, and it's. Usually, especially when I'm watching alone, I don't find things funny. When I'm watching with a group of people, I find things a lot funnier than, whatever. Because, for example, me and one of my girlfriend at the time, we sat down and watched Napoleon Dynamite. And I'm like, this is the stupidest movie I've ever seen in my life. Like, why is everybody ranting and raving over this? And then I saw it maybe 3 months later, and I was with a group of 7 or 8 people, and we were watching it, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And I'm just like, how did this movie shift like that? So it really depends on the environment and the people you're watching with at the same time. But when I'm watching TV by myself, I usually don't laugh. Stuff doesn't, even if it's funny, I'll think to myself, I'll be like, that was really funny, but I won't actually laugh. And this week alone, 3 separate shows have made me laugh out loud. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mark this down on your calendar, girls and boys.
I feel like I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. Just, I think Curtis, this whole episode, from him being in the field with his tech, and then also being Overwatch. I think he was trying to make up a name for himself.
He was. Yeah, he was.
Akin to Overwatch.
Mr. Terrific Watch. He just...
he just threw all the names
Word
together.
salad.
Well, he didn't know what to call himself,
And he's like, I'll figure it out later.
Just call yourself what your code name already is. You don't need to change it because you're doing a different role.
Well, but that's the thing. He's not wearing his costume, so he doesn't feel like Mr. Terrific in the moment.
I guess.
But I like that. Get yourself a man who can do both.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the best part of this episode. Quentin and Renee have become my favorite duo.
The bromance is strong with these two.
Haas and
Haas.
Renee. Yeah.
Haas. Why?
When,
I was like, what? I don't understand. I keep thinking of Dukes of Hazzard.
When Renee's
Boss Hog.
Renee's daughter goes, "Thank you, Haas," and the look on Quentin's face was like,
I'm gonna hurt you.
Do I take this as a compliment? Because that was kind of cute. Like that was the look on his face, and I was just like, this scene is so precious right now. It's like it's like one of Clio's Cisco cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we found out why he lost his daughter, which wasn't like a purposeful thing. It was an accident, and he's taking care of the shit, but he still feels like he's not worthy. He feels he's not worthy of his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And I mean,
he didn't do it directly, but he did do it indirectly, and that does not really matter to the courts,
No. And if he had, that happened and he took her to the hospital, clearly he's drunk, clearly she's hurt. That's,
And I'm sure, and obviously he's gotten help for it, his drinking problem and all this kind of stuff. So,
I mean, we haven't even seen him drink once since he's been on the show.
Well, and Quentin's like, I'm buying, the club soda, let's go, kind of thing, at the end.
But I don't feel like he's in a program. I think he still drinks.
I don't think he does. I think he's gotten clean on his own.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
because he made a comment with like, what, nothing stronger.
Yeah. Some people, honestly, they can quit on their own. They don't need the program. Some people can do it.
I know.
And he knows that Quentin is an ex-alcoholic, so I think it was more of a joke than anything.
Okay.
So, and yeah, I think he Quentin made Renee realize that, his daughter does need him.
Yeah.
Whether or not you're in her life 24/7, I mean, obviously we found out that he's been able to see her. He just chooses not to.
Yeah.
Well, I think what was stopping him was the court-appointed chaperone.
Yeah. Well, that and himself. He didn't feel worthy.
Himself, yeah.
He didn't believe he was worthy.
Yeah. But his daughter is like, can we go home now?
Yeah.
Go, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can we go?
There was a lot of talk from Quentin this episode about, daughters, and he knows how it feels to want to be with the daughter, and obviously he was talking about Laurel, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And that seems to me like they're prepping for an appearance of, or like, he didn't meet Earth 2 Laurel when she was here, did he?
I don't think he did.
I don't think so.
I think Ollie kind of kept it from him because he would have, because reasons.
Yeah, so that really felt like preparing for an Earth 2 Laurel's entrance into Quentin's life.
Yeah, because I mean, that's something you need to prepare Quentin for. Okay. Yeah. There is this other. Looks like not Laurel, but looks like I mean, it's something you need. And they didn't have time to prep him before, so I'm just thinking they're just like, let's keep her away from him, kind of thing.
She's also very dangerous, but
right. Yeah. I totally understand that for the reasons for that, because he wasn't in a good place.
Yep.
But yeah. So it just feels like it's a ramp up episode. They're making you pissed off at everyone, and all these secrets are coming out, and things are happening just for the season finale to drop a big bomb and be like, we'll see you next year.
Yeah.
And you're like, read between the lines, mister.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's going to happen.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And last thing I wanted to say was I don't know if I've said it before in any of these episodes with Dinah. I love Dinah's just canary look. Like, she's just got black jeans and a jacket. She doesn't wear that stupid wig. I'm like, you're just cool.
Yeah.
You're constantly cool.
Yep. I love it. I love her canary cry too.
Yeah, oh my god, it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And it's better. I mean, we saw more of it this episode. We saw it like, what, 2 or 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
And we usually don't see it very often. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, she is awesome. She is awesome. She's definitely a good fit. So we're just waiting for the next episode to see what other shoe drops.
Speaking of shoes, next episode is called Underneath. Things get intense when Oliver and Felicity are trapped in the bunker together. Meanwhile, Lila and Diggle deal with their marital issues. This sounds like an episode from hell.
Did we forget to mention that when they tracked Prometheus, he's actually in the Arrow Cave?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. And everything explodes at the end.
Yeah, boom.
But did you guys watch the preview for next week's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was EMP.
We predicted that. It was EMP. We predicted that. And we're like,
yep.
I feel like such an asshole because when she said it was an EMP, I can't move my legs, I was like, yes. I feel like such an asshole.
Yeah, well, because I think I was the first one to throw the theory out there because I remember when Clio was like, they took it out there, they removed this thing from her and she's able to walk and it kind of negates the whole like story. It was like a cheap cop out, and I go, yeah, but all it takes is like an EMP or something to take her legs out again. And
that's
Clio
why
was like,
she could never be a quote unquote superhero.
Yeah.
Because anything like that, she's down on the ground.
And Cleo's like, I kind of hope that happens now. And then here we are,
Yes. All right.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm glad they're bringing the story back. I'm glad it's something they didn't forget about. And is Curtis gonna like remake the chip or something? Or they like fix it? Are there going to be issues? That's something we're going to have to deal with, too.
Issues, yeah. I mean, this thing is attached to her nerves. It could fry everything.
Yeah, we don't know.
It might make it where he can't fix the chip or he can't put a new one in.
Yeah, we're going to have to find out. I bet you that's going to be one of the cliffhangers. They're going to show her in surgery, and then that's going to be it.
I don't know, man. I hope that it's her choice not to try to put the chip back in.
No, she's going to choose to put it back in. Because
the thing was, when she first got in the wheelchair, like, there was a progression there of her feeling like she was incapable and then realizing she was and getting all that confidence. It's like, I want that Felicity back, please. This one's a jerk. I just hate the sentence, Lila and Diggle deal with their marital issues. Ugh.
This is not a soap opera, people. Well, kind of.
Well, listen. We've had 5 seasons. I think we can argue that it might be a soap opera.
Soap operas are every day.
No. What I mean, I mean story-wise, drama-wise.
Right. Well, we haven't had major drama in a long time, so.
I don't know.
Clio feels like every day is major drama.
Yeah. Right. Every episode is drama.
And they did bring up in this episode too, again, that Prometheus was trained by Talia. So I'm hoping to see her again.
Yes, we don't have answers. We don't have all the answers about Talia, so she has to show up again.
Does she know that she has a sister? Is she in contact with her sister? What's going on?
Are we going to see Nyssa this season?
Right?
Yeah. I love Nyssa. I miss her.
I do love her.
I wonder what she's doing.
I don't know. Now that she dissolved the order, I don't know.
League of Assassins, yeah.
She's going to remake the actual League of Assassins.
I would fucking love that.
She might.
It's just Assassin's Creed. It's like they drop all the pretenses. They're jumping off of buildings into haystacks.
Do haystacks even exist in Star City?
I don't know.
Seattle, no.
Wait. Oh,
there's piles of hipsters everywhere. Do you want to?
Oh, that's close enough.
From one game to another, it changed from
leaves,
haystacks to stacks of leaves.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
That's all I have for this episode. Dom, where can the people find you?
Find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
Phenomenon. Rachel.
You can find me at Twitter at VikingWitch76 and on Twitch at VikingWitch.
You can find me at Clio on the internet. You can find all of us at ASO TV Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, and right here on YouTube. Follow us for some more podcasts from some of your favorite TV shows, video games, and movies. That was so quiet. That was such a silent MySpace cough.
MySpace!
Bye.
Bye! We're done! Get out of here! And then, as soon as we get done, Jinx comes up on my desk.
Oh, fucking hell.